the recording. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. Here we go to another year of EVO, EVO 2026. And this year, we would like to welcome everyone to this kickoff session today. First of all, I would like to mention all the work that the EVO coordination team has done along the year. And then starting here, we have some of us representing the team. Some of some of us could not be here. I would like also to mention and ask for us to all keep our prayers right for world peace, especially because one of our co-coordinator who is in Iran could not be with us today due to the struggles in her country. So I hope everyone can pray for peace in the world as well. Let's start with Mary. Mary, could you please say hello to everyone?
Yes, of course. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. You are very welcome to this session, EVO 2026. And we are happy to receive all these specialists from all around the world. I mean, all these teachers, educators from all around the world to this beautiful event. We hope that you enjoy it.
Thank you, Mary. Miguel?
Thank you, Rose. Great pleasure to be here. Privileged to be here with this talented group of professionals from all over the world. I'm Miguel from El Salvador. It will be a pleasure to be working with you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Jane?
Hi, everyone. Great to be here. So glad that we're starting off 2026 EVO. And I'm sure we're going to have lots of fun learning together. Thank you.
Thank you. Graciela?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Kickoff, EVO 2026 Kickoff. I'm very happy to be here today, joining this wonderful group of professionals from all around the world. Hope you enjoy the session.
Thank you. And I would like especially also to thank Grazia and Sonia for all the work they have done for EVO in the past few years. They are not here with us anymore due to the personal needs. They had to step down, but I'm sure they are all very happy to see EVO 2026 kicking off today. Okay, moving on. Let's go to just a brief for those of you who might be new to EVO. EVO, every year we have these series of activities, right? And it's a word where we like to welcome coordinators, moderators, participants in this big global community. So if you are new to EVO, we really like to welcome you to our community and hope that this year you are taking it as a participant, but hopefully, who knows, next year you can come and be sharing also your expertise, what you learned in your practice with other teachers around the world as a moderator, as we have our dear moderators here today with us, okay? Thank you so much for taking part in EVO, and especially also our moderators for making this possible. Before we go into the sessions and everyone can actually share a little bit about their session, and you can also get to ask questions about how EVO works, if you have any, and moderators can also talk more. We'd like to know where in the world you are. And here we are going to be sharing so you can access these Padlets. Find your location. It's a map, right? You're going to find your location. Then post a picture of your favorite landmark in your country and share why. I have already done mine, and here's a picture of my lovely Rio de Janeiro, where I was born. I don't live in Rio now, actually. I live in the south of Brazil. I've been living here for the past 22 years, and I kind of, miss my home state. But I would like to invite everyone to share. So to share about the place where you are, so we can start off in a good place, right? So I'm going to be sharing also. Let me just go back a little bit here and make sure you have the code if you want to use your phone. And I'm going to share in the link so you can also access it through the computer. So here it goes. Okay. So please share with us a special landmark in your country, something that you can also say why, right? You are sharing that picture. Okay, let's start. Has everyone been able to access it? Yes, thank you, Marcelo Villan, for this back. I can see you nodding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Live sessions like these online can feel a little bit lonely, right? Sometimes when we don't get to see everyone's face and interacting with us. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see. Someone, Sudhakar from Mumbai. Let's see who else here. Greetings from El Salvador. Okay, great. Warm, very warm. Buenos Aires. Mm, connected. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Let's see who else. Lima. Oh, some beautiful pictures. Solenka. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Marcela and Marcela. Let me see what we can learn. I can learn a little bit about other countries too. Tigre is part of the Paraná Delta, a special place made up of rivers, streams, and islands. That's a beautiful, looks really beautiful. Wow, how nice. Let's see. More and more beautiful places popping up. Let's see this one. Look at those mountains. Algeria. Thank you. Slovenia. What else? Greece. Thank you. Algeria, Greece, Slovenia. Taipei. Wow, that's really high. High-rise building, isn't it? Wow. Tallest one. Great. Okay. Oh, we have someone here. Nabila. Okay, more people. Okay, El Salvador. Checking if I did not miss anybody. Zuleima, Zuleika. Zuleika is here. Bridge of the world, the heart of the universe. Wow. That's poetic, Zuleika. That's nice. Mary, Valencia, Venezuela. Oh, how wonderful, isn't it? This is why EVO exists, because we can connect all these wonderful people, all these wonderful teachers, educators, professionals from around the world. And we are really grateful to have you all together with us here, okay? I would like also to extend Christine Bauer Ramazani greetings to you all. She messaged me saying she couldn't be here. She's also taking as a participant this year. And but she wanted to greet you all. She's busy having fun in her retirement. That's nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone, for and you can continue adding yourself to the board, okay? Because it's nice to see who is here. We can then share also with at the closing with everyone. Okay, let's move on now. And there we go. Miguel, please.
Thank you, Rose. At EVO, we're busy almost all over the year, but yeah, we're happy to share what we do with the different things. And we start early. We start in March. We start reflecting. We start analyzing what we did, particularly in the mod PD, during the sessions. Also, we start analyzing how things went. We start preparing for the new EVO, that will be for 2027 later. And we also start recruiting new moderators. We do the vetting of the new moderators also. So we take a look at the different things we did in the trainings. We analyze them, and then we start providing new suggestions, new proposals. And then in July, from July to August, we issue the call for proposals. We start contacting moderators to propose to issue their proposals. Then from October to November, we have the moderator professional development training, which is a great idea, where moderators get to polish their skills. They get to be updated, right, in terms of moderating online. After that, we issue the call for participation. That's in December, which just recently did it. And we issued this to all teachers all over the world to come and join the free sessions here at EVO. And right now we're at the kickoff, right? We are just beginning the EVO sessions that will run from January 11th till February 15th. So this is where we are right now at the EVO sessions. And in the March 7th, we will have the best of EVO. That's a session, that's our meetings where we talk about how things went, the number of participants who finished, the countries they were from. We talk about the outcomes we have in the EVO session. So that's the last activity that we have in March. Thank you, Rose. And the next slide. In the next slide, I'll get to share here the 4 EVO sessions that will be presenting this year. The first one is from substitution to redefinition in tech-enhanced learning. This is one I took last year. It's very interesting. There's another one on immersive learning, AI companion design. Helena has been running this for a while. It's also very good, very interesting on immersive learning. I am one of the co-moderators of learning engagement through virtual tools. We're also ready for it. And the last, the 4th session is Think Green, Think Deep, Thinking Skills for Teaching the Sustainable Development Goals by Marcela Villan and Marcela Danowski from Argentina. They're new, it's a new session they will be offering this year. Now we will get to hear in detail about each of these sessions. Rose.
Yes. Would you like also to ask Graciela?
Yes, thank you,
Yes,
Rose.
thank you.
So now we will have some minutes for each session moderators to present their sessions, okay? You will have about 4 minutes max to talk about your session. So let's start with from substitution to redefinition in tech-enhanced learning, a returning session to EVO. Moderators, Zainab Mosavi and Rose Bard. Zainab couldn't join us today, but Rose will lead us into the topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Graciela. Thank you. Our session focus is to basically go over the tools, but also think about the task design and what are the affordances of the tool. Because very often when we look at the tools, we usually look at the technical aspects of the tools, and sometimes we don't really go deeper into the affordances. The same AMR model, which stands for substitution, augmentation, and modification and redefinition. That's the model we are looking at, the theoretical model. When Zainab and I, we were researching to put together our session 2 years ago, one thing that we noticed is how a tool can actually be used in different levels of implementation. And that's what this session is about. It's actually for us to go through, go deep into the tools, look at the affordances, and what type of tasks actually we can design with that tool, always taking into consideration the objective, what we're trying to achieve. Also, the role, what is the role that the teacher plays in that task? What is the role that the students play in that task? So we can move actually levels, right, of the implementation, instead of, for example, just substitute, like if you have a worksheet and you can do it on paper, but actually, how can you actually use, what tool can you use? And you can turn it, that kind of, that same objective and level up the outcome, right? To change the dynamic of that task. What kind of tool, what do you need to do to change the dynamics, but still achieve some of the objectives you want? So from substitution to redefinition has, we are going to start, we're starting the registration just like a warm-up activity. And then in week 1, we are going to deep dive in the model, and the subsequent weeks like 2, 3, and 4, we are exploring each level of the model and reflecting on the tasks um, that we can design in each level. And then in week 5, we are wrapping up, putting together and reflecting on the journey by collecting our portfolio and adding it to Book Creator. So I hope those who join us in this session, they can contribute with their experience, and we have a lot of interesting discussions, especially now with the trend of the AI. There is a lot to be discussed in all levels. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rose. I'm sure participants will enjoy your session. Thank you. Next slide. So our next session is Immersive AI Companion Design, also a returning session designed and moderated by Elena Galani and Georgina Manetta. Helena
Hello,
and
everyone.
Georgia.
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Graciela.
Hi.
Thank you so much for the introductions. May I share my screen in a while? First of all, I would like to stretch a big thank you before I begin presenting our session. I would like to thank TESOL International, TESOL's call interest section, and the EVO coordinations team for making this year's sessions possible. These workshops really give teachers internationally a space to grow and stay in step with fast-moving developments in educational technology, and not only. EVO gives teachers from all over the world a space to develop. I should say all this, I'm feeling particularly appreciative. And also EVO helps teachers keep up with fast-moving changes in the educational world. For me, it's also a place where real professional connections and friendships happen. And this is something I really appreciate. Also, thank you so much for the trust you placed in the session. And you give us the opportunity to explore not just new tools, but how AI and immersive environments can genuinely reshape language learning. There's a lot of potential in this sector. May I thank Rose Bard, big thank you, our EVO liaison and our session mentor, for her thoughtful guidance. Thank you, Rose, and for your steady support throughout the development of this strand. May I also acknowledge the EVO coordination team, Zainab, Musavi, Miguel Carranza, Mary Allegra, Graciela, Martin, Sanya, Gracia Mendoza, and Jane Chen for your work that makes this global collaboration possible. Most of all, a big thank you to the initiators of EVO, Van Stevens, first of all, Christine Ramazani, Nina Liakos, to name just a few. And now let me present our session and share my screen.
Yes, you're able to share.
Okay, thank you. Am I sharing? I think I am. Welcome everybody to our session, which will be taking place from the 11th of January. Actually, we're starting tomorrow until the 16th of February, 2026. I will be co-moderating with Georgia Manetta. Thank you very much, Georgia. And my dearest colleagues and now friends, Randall Sadler from the University of Illinois and IATEFL from Germany. Let me tell you a few words about our session. First of all, it's a 5-week immersive session with participants being given the opportunity to receive hands-on experience designing and integrating AI-generated personas in virtual reality and virtual worlds for English language teaching, but also for teaching in general. They will find it useful. They will learn how to create avatars, how to engineer and contrast effective prompts, as well as to develop interactive level-appropriate and learner-appropriate activities. And practice for their classes. So this is a practical session. It targets experienced language educators, course designers, web heads with intermediate expertise in technology-enhanced language teaching who wish to level up their immersive course design skills at any level of education. We welcome newcomers to artificial intelligence, to virtual reality and virtual worlds. They can follow our live sessions and our recordings, which will be available on our learning management system, with guidance provided for setup, orientation, and basic immersive skills. The topic, a little bit connected with the background, the topic, title, and logo of this year's session, as last year, were inspired by my quest, immersive quest with AI companions in Imagination Second Life, and may also point out that our immersive team brings together a collective wealth of experiences in virtual worlds, virtual reality, and AI, leveraging these technologies to enhance language learning. We have a strong background in training language teachers online, developed through our involvement with Electronic Village Online. Each team member contributes unique expertise in integrating immersive technologies. And it's going to be a great pleasure for me to share all my findings from my classes with my students face-to-face or internationally. So here's a brief bio about myself, Georgia, Heike, and Randall. Together we will be doing our best to show our perspective and how much potential the affordances of these virtual destinations in the metaverse have. So we aim to provide language tutors, educationalists, and web heads with skills, competencies that they require to design personalized instruction for their language classes in these destinations. And AI companions are in the center of our focus once again this year. Our framework is based on AI competency framework for teachers by UNESCO and the design thinking frameworks by Harvard Business School and Stanford University. We will be offering opportunities to have fun, basically. Let's not forget the playful side of all this, which is the main reason why we're doing this. We want to share this pleasant experience of using gamified learning opportunities to navigate, to enter virtual worlds and virtual environments, which is optional if someone has technical hindrances in their part of the world. We will be screen sharing, so everybody will be given the opportunity to see first before they finally produce something, create. These are some outcomes, indicative outcomes, until in the last week there's a final project for our participants, which they will be producing with our help, of course. So each week our session involves screen sharing, demonstration, and orientation about the target virtual reality platform. And the second session every week is the more practical one, which will be giving opportunities for hands-on creativity and for fun. It's nice to learn something new. The recordings of the sessions will also be available, as I said earlier. And those who cannot attend the live sessions will be given the opportunities to play the videos at their own space and time. As I said earlier, these are some of the activities which are quest-based. We will be having quests in Frame VR, in Second Life, Wonder VR, which are some of our destinations for building the virtual spaces we will be using. I have just mentioned also Kitely is something I have forgotten to say. And we will be using the basic free plans for these tools to visit these destinations. Some of these, mind you, allow for limited space or time and resource creation, but we're going to make the most of it so that our participants get a taste of what is offered. Some further tools will be Zoom, Canvas, Genially, Digipad, Gemini, OpenAI, and this is an analytical syllabus. I think I don't need to go into so much detail at the moment.
Yes, if you could round up a little bit, because we are...
Yes, also we have with us Heike and Georgia Manetta, who might want to contribute.
Hi everyone, still in the car. I think you have said it all. We are a team of enthusiastic educators above all, and then let's say experts on the topic. So we can't wait to share our expertise. Mine, the least is the least one anyway. Our expertise with our anyway pupils, let's say students, attendants of the session. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elena, for all your hard work.
You're most
Thank
welcome,
you for
Georgia.
your
Thank
support.
you. Heike, can you hear us? Are you
I can
here?
indeed. I can indeed. Just say TESOL.
Thank you so much for everything, Heike. You are the heart of our sessions. And I'm really looking forward to all the gameful learning experience.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Helena and team, for your thorough presentation and for coming back to EVO. And also for being so appreciative of EVO work. Thank you so much. Next presentation. Next session, rather. Yeah, thank you. So our next session today is learning engagement through virtual tools, also a returning session, moderated by Zuleika Zapatero, Maria Alegra, Olenka Villavicencio, Marisa Juaco, and Miguel Ángel Carranza Campos. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning. Well, welcome to our session, Learning Engagement Through Virtual Tools. It's a returning session for 2026. And the moderating team is a group of dedicated teachers from different parts of the world. Latin America, Zuleika Zapatero from Panama, Maria Alegra, Venezuela, Olenka Villavicencio from Peru, and Marisa too from Peru, and Miguel Ángel Carranza Campos from El Salvador. Mary?
Yes. Okay. Hi, everyone. I'll briefly share what this session is about and why it matters, okay? In the session, participants explore practical ways to use virtual tools, generative AI, and even social media apps to increase student engagement in realistic and flexible ways. This is also a 5-week session that meets on Sundays via Zoom. In the first week, participants look at why digital apps are useful for teaching and learning. They reflect on the pros and the cons, depending on their own context. The idea is not to use more technology, but to use it intentionally. In week 2, the focus is on implementation. So participants learn how to integrate selected apps into the regular sessions and lessons without overcomplicating their planning. On weeks 3 and 4, we have a lot of hands-on activities. Participants try out different AI tools and social media platforms. They evaluate what works best for their students and start building a personal app portfolio. In the final week, participants design lesson examples for both virtual and in-person settings. And and by the end, they leave with practical ideas and a toolkit they can continue using in their own teaching. Overall, this session is about giving teachers confidence and flexibility to create more engaging learning experiences, no matter their teaching context. Thank you very much.
Just for closing, as Mary mentioned it, yes, it's a session for teachers of different levels, and also the activities could be applied at the different teaching levels. So you are more than invited to participate, to join us. Tomorrow will be our first session, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Zuleika, Maria, and all the LEVT moderating group. Thank you very much for bringing your session back to EVO. Next, Think Green, Think Deep, Thinking Skills for Teaching the SDGs. This is a new session moderated by Marcela Villan and Marcela Cecilia Danowski. Marcela, are you ready?
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Yeah, can I share screen then? Okay, just let me go here. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, here we are. Well, these, let's say, slides have been thoughtfully chosen. You can see the color representing our session, green, and of course you can see at the bottom and at the top the different colors representing the Sustainable Development Goals, right? These 17 goals that the United Nations adopted in the year 2015 that encompass the most important problems that our world is facing. So hello everyone, welcome and thank you. Thank you to all the EVO team for having chosen our proposal and for having for letting us be here today with you all with this session that we hope is useful and enriching for you. My name is Marcela Villan. Just let me go with the slides. Okay. I'm an English teacher and teacher educator from Buenos Aires, Argentina. And together with my co-moderator, Marcela Danowski, to whom I wish a happy birthday today. So, Marce, happy birthday. Yeah, just today. I'm very happy to introduce our EVO session, Think Green, Think Deep, Thinking Skills for Teaching the SDGs. So, this course was born from a question many of us share. How can we go beyond raising awareness of global issues and help our students truly understand them, think about them deeply, and act on them meaningfully using English as a tool? We live in a world that is shaped by complexity. As I've mentioned before, the 17 Sustainable Development Goals represent most of them: climate change, inequality, migration, sustainability. These are not topics that can be approached with simple answers or isolated activities. They require thinking, critical, creative, systemic, reflective thinking. And that is exactly where this course or this session begins. Over the next 5 weeks, we will explore how different thinking strategies can help students engage more deeply with the Sustainable Development Goals, while at the same time strengthening language learning and global citizenship. We will work with approaches such as visible thinking, systems thinking, hexagonal thinking, and design thinking, not as abstract theories, but as practical classroom tools. You will see how thinking routines make students' ideas visible, how system thinking helps them uncover connections and cause-effect relationships, and how design thinking can empower learners to move from understanding problems to imagining solutions. Marce, you want to continue?
Thank you, Marce, and thank you all for all the beautiful messages that you are sending, all the best wishes. I truly appreciate that. And as Marce was saying, the idea is that we are going to be exploring all of these approaches every single week. So we are not taking anything for granted. So don't panic if you have no idea what visible thinking is, what system thinking is, don't worry. Every single week, we're going to explore them, all right? So that you can make use of those short videos, readings, and hands-on activities that we are going to share with you, and you can finally put that into practice. And that's why we say that these courses mainly aim at elementary and secondary EFL teachers. But the truth is that basically all of these strategies, all of these ideas can be easily adapted to any type of context. So feel free to join us, because this is our main focus, to keep things in such a way that they are practical, manageable, and easy to transfer into your own teaching, okay? So I truly believe, we truly believe that this course actually follows EVO's style of learning together collaboratively. It's not a course in which you're going to just simply sit and listen to, okay? You're going to experiment. You're going to exchange ideas and build on what you already know and what you are learning from the others, right? And that's why we're going to get together live on Zoom every single week on Saturdays, and those sessions are going to be recorded. So don't worry if you cannot make it one day. Later on, you can just simply watch the recording. And we will also try to keep the conversation going through Classroom, Google Classroom. That's the platform we are using. And all perspectives, all ideas, opinions are always welcome, okay? So feel free to just share your thoughts, because that is the way in which we're going to build on this community. So it's a course basically with a lot of action, okay? So we want to make use of the Sustainable Development Goals, but not just simply to have them there, right, as a poster. We want you to be ready to create classroom ideas, activities, projects that you can, in that way, connect the learning of a language with real world situations, right? So we really hope that you can benefit from all of these ideas and strategies that we are going to be sharing, that you can find our session like a place where you can see that thinking is going to be visible, that learning really matters, and you can truly see that your students will be shaping our future world. So we really hope that you can join us. And once again, thank you for letting us be here, and welcome you all to Think Green, Think Deep.
Exactly. And so if you're curious about helping your students think more deeply, connect ideas, ask better questions, and see themselves as global citizens, we warmly invite you to join us. Here is a QR code that will lead you directly to our session. So thank you for being here, and welcome to Think Green, Think Deep.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Marcela and Marcela, for your presentation of your session. Thank you for bringing this new session to EVO 2026. And I hope this will be a returning session next year or in years to come.
I hope
Thank
so.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Rose.
Okay.
Graciela, sorry, but we won't, we don't want to leave without saying thank you to our mentors, right? Graciela and Graciela,
okay.
that helped us so much to be here today. Thank you. Thank you,
Much
Rose.
appreciated. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, so now Mary.
Okay, thank you. Well, yeah, so we are reaching the end of this kickoff session. But before we go, we would like to know if you have any question, any comment that you would like to share with us. We know that you already said very beautiful things about this event, but I don't know. We don't know if you have any question, comments, any doubt about future meetings. No comments, no questions.
Nabila.
Nabila. Okay, Nabila. Yes, Nabila.
Hello, everyone. I'm happy to join this year. I joined last year, the DPP with Christine, Jane, Najla. Uh, I can't remember all of them, but it was really great. So this year, I also decided to join. All decisions are really great. Thank you very much for all your work. I couldn't choose between all the 4 sessions. I tried to join two in reality. I don't know for the live sessions, are they all presented at the same time? Because if it's at the same time, then I am, so I can't join both of them. So I have to choose also. So please make a difference in the time. Thank you.
Okay,
This is my
thank you,
question.
Nabila. Well, your question, I mean, some are going to meet tomorrow, as far as I know. My team, that is LEVT, is going to join
Yes.
at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Marcela, both Marcelas, your meeting is on Saturdays, if I'm not wrong, right?
Saturdays, and there is one Friday at 7 a.m. ET, Eastern time.
Are you meeting today?
No, next Saturday, starting next Saturday, at the end of the module.
At the end of the module. Okay, so we are, for example, my team is starting tomorrow, and Marcela's meeting is at the end of each module. What about the other teams? When are you meeting? Just to
Well,
tomorrow,
please.
Yes, no, our session is going to start meeting next week on the 18th at the end of the module, and we scheduled it to 9 a.m. EST as well, Easter time.
On Sunday, correct?
Yes,
on
18.
Sunday. Yeah, the same time.
Sorry, I have marked my calendar for the from substitution to redefinition, but I want to know for Mary, is it in the same time?
Yes, it's same time, same day.
Oh no,
sorry.
same day. Yeah,
sorry.
that's something that we need. We can think about next year, right? Like how we can actually work a little bit our schedule to try to cater for different participants if they can actually attend. But it's also important to remember that sessions, they are very intense in nature. And sometimes taking two, and you might not end up taking none because you can't cope with both. So, yeah.
Exactly.
And
true.
just one thing to complement is, even though you might not be able to attend the live session, you can watch the recording. So maybe, Nabila, you can you watch 1 week and then, organize yourself, because do a 1 week the recording. Most of the activities also we carry out asynchronously. So you're not going to miss anything. You still can actually participate, engage actively.
Or, I don't know, something that's coming to my mind, you can attend live 1 week in one of the groups, and then the next week, you attend to the other group live.
Exactly.
So you can do both things. Live and not live.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, Mary, that's a great idea.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, if we don't have any other question, I think, or any other comment, I think Rose will say the final words for this meeting. Thank you.
Okay, so we come to an end of the kickoff, but just the beginning of a wonderful another year together of EVO sessions. So just remember to, if you have any questions during the development of the session, please always contact your moderators. Every session has their own support forum where you can ask for questions, and always look out for help, okay? if you get stuck at some point in your session. All moderators are attentive to the needs of the session participants, and we are here to do our best to learn together. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, dear moderators, for everything that you have done for EVO. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, forgot the picture. Picture time. Yes.
Yes.
Where is the picture? I'm saying bye-bye and forgot the picture. So excited. Okay, everyone, I'm going to stop
Sharing.
Sharing. Thank you, Graciela, for the reminder. That's what makes a team, right? We have each other's back. We help each other. Thank you. So can everyone? Oh, I don't know. Open your camera. Let me adjust because I cannot see everyone. Who's going to take the picture? Miguel was taking some nice screenshots. Janie too. Miguel is becoming an expert on take our screenshots. Huh? Janie was liking it. Okay, ready for pictures?
Ready.
Yes. We have some cameras closed. Where is everybody? Come on, we want to see you. Anybody else? 1, 2, 3, 4. Smile. Take a shot, Miguel and Jane. Wata is also here. Oh, Wata, we miss your session this year so much. But it's okay. You're coming next year, right, Wata? Next year you can come. Bring your session back with a lot of new things. Okay, everyone. I think you got the screenshot, Miguel and Jane? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Wish you all a great year of development. Thank you for being with us and look forward to seeing you all again in the closing. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye. Bye.